when you're 14, you think like you're 35 and, oh, you're just a 14. You couldn't have done anything. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. I understand that logically, but I have to process those feelings of guilt and shame for not being able to save my mother and not physically doing anything to stop it, and that shame of not taking action, of, not even sacrificing myself for my mother.
Yeah.
I had to really release that shame and that guilt. And again, I get logically, I was only 14, and logically I get that I most likely couldn't have stopped it, right? But emotionally, that feeling of wanting to be the superhero of the people in our lives that we love, I had to forgive myself for not being a superhero, not forgive myself for not being, smart enough and wise enough. And how didn't I know, how didn't I know my father was going to do this, right? And how wasn't I aware, right? So all those flaws. So my father was actually the easiest. My mother was the second, and then I was the most difficult.